So today I'm going to show you how to do Sgraffiti. This is scratch card art, and this is a very simple one, but I have been able to do some more elaborate ones. So there's a chicken and there's a design that's using white crayon behind coloured paint, and this one is black crayon behind white paint. So with Scraffito, we basically put crayon down as a background and a paint solution over the top, and I'll be showing you what that is. And what you need to do to make it is you need crayons, nice bright coloured crayons, some acrylic paint, but you could use house paint or watercolour. We're not going to use very much of it. You need some paint brushes, some scratchy tools. These are just toothpicks, some water, a lid of a jar I use to mix the paint, and some washing up liquid to put in the paint solution. So the first thing we're going to do is to fill a space with the crayon, and you want it to be quite nice and thick, so go in lots of directions. Get a nice covering, and we can use different colours. You can overlap them to get even more colour, but you just want it to be really, really well covered with the crayon. And then we carry on until we get a whole piece like this. So this is the area we're going to cover with our paint solution. For the paint solution, we need to use a little bit of acrylic paint. On this one I'm going to use dark blue because I don't have black, and the blue works quite well. It's a dark colour, so that's all we need. And then we're going to put a little dot of washing up liquid, just half as much as the paint, or even less than that really. And then we're going to mix that together really well. Now what this does is when the paint dries on the surface of the crayon, it doesn't flake off. So the washing up liquid makes it into a solution that doesn't flake. And then we're just going to cover the crayon like this, and you go all the way, giving it a nice coverage. Now, we need to leave that to dry, so I've prepared one already. This is what it looks like when it's dry. And now the fun begins. And I like this. I make stained glass, and this reminds me of stained glass because the colours illuminate as you draw into it. So if we just start, we'll do a butterfly to start with. So I'm just scratching in the outline. And these can be as simple or as elaborate as you want them to be. And then you can start scratching the designs into it. And you can shade or highlight by scratching away. And you can do lots of things with the background too. And you can fill the whole page or leave it as just one design. So this is one that I've done. It's hard to see at the moment, but it's got black crayon underneath, and I did a solution of white paint with the washing up liquid in it, and this has been left to dry. And these are really nice to scratch into. It's almost like drawing in reverse. So I'll do a small design here. a little bit like a doodling exercise we did a few weeks ago. We can actually fill the page and then put your light and dark areas in reverse. So instead of highlighting, we're finding the darker bits. This is a cat picture that I did earlier, so it shows how elaborate you can get if you keep scratching into the paint, and you can get really fine detail. And finally, just a very simple landscape, seascape, nightscape. Hope you've enjoyed this exercise, and it'd be great to see what you can do with it.